Hi everyone, it's Kristie with Family Choice Surrogacy, and today we're going to talk about the emotions during recovery after you've given birth to the surrogate baby. So I think some of the common questions that I hear from surrogate potentials is their concern about how does it feel after I've given birth? How does it feel when I no longer am carrying the baby and having that bond with the baby and I see the baby return back to the parents? Or how does it feel when I'm sitting in the postpartum room and I have no baby to fuss over, no baby to feed, no baby to care for or dress or any of those kinds of things that you're used to? What do I do? What do I do with my time? And I think the most important thing to remember is that you still gave birth and you still have to recover. Your body still experienced the same kind of intense labor and exhaustion that it did when you gave birth to your own child. And so while you may not have a baby to fuss over, you may not have to worry about changing diapers or its next scheduled feed, you still went through labor and delivery. And so during that time, I really would say just be grateful and thankful that you have that quiet moment to rest and allow your body to recoup, because it's so important to give yourself that time. As far as how does it feel when you see the baby go into the intended parent's arms, as a surrogate myself, I can tell you it's immense joy. Watching them potentially become parents for the first time, or maybe this is a sibling journey for them, it's pretty magical. And the emotions that you felt when you gave birth to your own child, now seeing them become parents, it's very emotional for all involved. And I know for my personal experience, I cried during both journeys once I saw the baby and then saw the parents' reactions. It's really beautiful and really is such a driving force to becoming a surrogate or being a surrogate, because that's what we're here to help for, is to grow this family and bring that child here. So it's really beautiful, and it really makes all the moments that led up to it worth it. And then what you do after, like I said, your main focus at that point after the surrogacy journey has ended is recovering. And you will need to still take it easy. If you had your vaginal delivery or delivery by C-section, you need to still follow the guidelines that the OBGYN has set forth as far as your limitations and what you can do during that time, and rest. I know that I found it to be really helpful to find something to focus on while my body was adapting and going through the hormonal changes after birth. And we found it really fun to do some of the family things that we hadn't been able to do during pregnancy, or plan a special outing together, just to spend that quality time, because pregnancy does take a lot of time and energy from you, and it's good to circle back down to your family and enjoy each other. So another thing to think about, though, is that everybody is a candidate or a potential candidate for someone who could develop postpartum depression, regardless if this is a surrogacy pregnancy or your own. And if you do feel as though your emotions are getting overbearing or over too much, we do still want to offer mental health professional to you to help you during that time and to handle the emotions and confusion or anything that you might be experiencing after your delivery. So that is what I would recommend when it comes to emotions and recovery after a surrogate journey birth. If you have any other questions, let us know. We'll see you next time.